So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and yeah, I'm talking through A Russia with Love, and that's because a couple of comments in the last few videos that people wish there was a commentary. I don't know whether they wish I did the commentary, but they wish there was a commentary, and there's only me to do them, so yeah, I'm going to do one. So let me know whether you'd rather me to shut up and just play the game and record it, or whether you would rather me to provide some kind of commentary to it. So here we go. Anyway, this is from the Russian server. Slightly different game. There were some cracking games up there, but I thought this was interesting. This is the OI. This is the tier 6 Japanese super obese tank. Been a bit nerfed recently, but still a very effective tank, particularly when you're top tier like this guy is. He is not the best player in the world statistically, but he's going to have a monstrously good game. Clearly here on Runeberg, he's, as I say, top tier. There's a fair number of tier 6s. In fact, the enemy team have got 2 extra tier 6s compared to his team. He's alone, but he is top tier, and he is in a Japanese sumo wrestler. He's rolling along to, it's an encounter game, so they're rolling along towards the cap. Enemy have got 2 extra heavies, so not only have they got more tier 6 tanks, they've also got more heavies. So, but he knows where he needs to be, and he is going balls deep straight into the fiercest place for fighting. Takes a shot from the Hellcat as he drives through there. In fact, he takes a shot from a couple of tanks, M6, but neither of them do anything to him, and there's his first kill. Just completely obliterates that T-34 who was stupid enough to sit there. Oh, is there an ELC somewhere in front of me? I just can't find it. I have no idea where it is. Oh yeah, there it is. It's like a toothpick spitting that out. Now they've allowed him to reload, which is very generous of them. Russian equality. So he puts a shot into the T-150, but actually the shot went really high and he missed. Now they've got their brave pants on. They're sticking their heads round, but not going to pen him from there. Not with those sort of guns. Somebody else is just taking. Oh look, you've got the side of the M6. Waiting to reload. Reload on this gun is very, very slow. 21.9 seconds to be precise, which is pretty horrific. However, he's just taken, well, he did a huge amount of damage. Didn't kill him. Somebody else got the kill, which makes this finish of this game even more spectacular. So it's 4 plays 5 at the moment. There is KV-85 had 700 taken out his side. Yeah, but if it was silly enough to drive outside on, what do you expect? Another man down. Right. Oh, there's a KV-1 behind. He's well aware of the problem. Now, the OI is pretty good rear armor as well. Oh, look at that. Nice shot. Actually didn't do anything, did he? No, he hit him square on, but no damage. Trax must have eaten that shell. He's obviously using AP. My preference always in the super obese variety was to take the big fat HE gun, but clearly he prefers the AP, and I suppose when it works like that you can see why. That shell went straight through the flat part near the vision port and just scratched one KV-1, but his team are losing. It's 6-9. He's got 2 kills himself. There's a Hellcat. Hello, Hellcat. Reload. It's almost cruel. It is almost cruel. 570 damage on that Hellcat. And the Hellcat was firing APCR, so I'm not feeling sympathetic to him, mind you. I am, because he's going to have a hell of a job penning an OI, even with the good gun that the Hellcat gets. Can he get a shot on that guy? No. This is the problem with this now. The load time is so limited. But that's why it is, because you get shots like that. He's been shot up the Jaxi. Probably bounced a shell. T-34-85 hit him up the rear. Oh, but there's a Su-100, and that's a whole different kettle of fish. This time the T-34 manages to pen him. That was because his side was being shown. Oh, there's a oh no, that was always going to be really hopeful to hit that T-67 from that kind of distance. Oh, he's got a Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. That ELC clearly thought he had the master plan there. I know, he said, I'll get in tight, because I've seen people do that in the videos, and he can't get his gun down on me. However, what he neglected to consider was that dead tank that was there, and he got absolutely squashed up against the dead tank and the OI, which is not a place where you want to be in a French little sports car like the ELC. Look at this guy bouncing shells all over the place. He's blocked 2,200 damage already. He's done nearly 400 damage. 400? That wouldn't be impressive. He's done nearly 4,000 damage. Look at all the wrecks. There's the 67. Now the thing with this gun is, because it is so slow to reload, you do have to take advantage of you have to make sure you don't fire unnecessary shells. Oh my goodness, now he's lost his ammo rack. His load time is now up to 43.88 seconds. He's just bouncing shells all over the place. My goodness me, it's going to be better off ramming these guys. There was an RT shell. Mind you, looking at what the enemy team's got left, 67, T-34-85 and an A-43 are all going to have real trouble penning him. But he is only 158 damage health left. So if they could coordinate their activities, they'd have a chance against him. But of course, this is a random game. You don't get people working together, do you? It does look like this guy's got to do pretty much it all on his own, because that Churchill isn't really helping a great deal. He clearly knows what he's doing with this tank. Look at that, he's got 2 stars on his barrel. Somebody's capping. That means they're just coming straight through. He's just realised that too, that they must be coming through the cap. Hello, T-34. Oh, jeez. The gun on this is just brutal. So that's his 8th kill. 4,439 damage. Just brutal. There is only the A-43 and the T-67 plus the artillery left. Artillery is going to get the odd opportunity to fire, but it's going to struggle in this kind of match-up, and when the battle is really being deep in the city. So let's take stock. They clearly do not know that his ammo rack is damaged, because otherwise they would have pushed him. Look at that lock-in, he's got him. Come on, don't waste. I just couldn't load in time. Painful. Now, do you think the 43 would finally have begun to realise that that's probably why this guy isn't firing, is that his ammo rack is down? But look at that, talk about ammo racks, he just absolutely nailed that poor A-43. Churchill's now died via the T-67, and T-67 didn't take any damage. Was that Cromwell AFK? I think he must have been. So this is tricky. He's done 5,000 damage, 9 kills, but he's going to have to try and take on a T-67 and an artillery on an encounter game with a blown out ammo rack, which means his load time is 43.88 seconds per round. 43 seconds. That means, well, maths isn't good. He's only going to get something like 8 shots maximum for the rest of the game. Oh, there's the artillery. Can he swing the gun round? Yep, he can. Aim, aim, aim. It's who can aim the fastest? Oh, his 10th kill. His 10th kill, would you believe it? Stop shimmering now, Mr. Man, because there's no RC to be firing at you. But his force of habit is keeping moving, which is, always a good thing when you're in a super obese tank. He's only halfway loaded. Now the good news is this gun is well capable of one-shotting that T-67. Bad news is if he misses, he's got 43 seconds, or nearly 44 seconds to reload. Interesting. He's parking the van. Let's have a draw out view. Yeah, look at that. He's parked the van. Okay. He's almost daring that 67 to come for him. Almost daring. Right, there's the 67. Oh my word. Oh, and he missed him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he had the 67 bang to rights there and missed him. Now, I don't know that the 67 is capable of penning him. Certainly not from the front. Might be able to on the side. So he's playing it really safe, but I don't know whether he actually needs to be that safe. I mean, look at this. Here comes the 67 again. He hasn't loaded yet. Still got another 10 seconds to reload. 67 clearly has no idea. Oh my goodness, no, he's dead. He still hasn't loaded. Right. Oh, oh my goodness, that's for the 11th. So what a game that was. Busted ammo rack. Just in the biggest brawl up you'll see in one of the biggest brawl up tanks, the OI. You got an ace tanker, unsurprisingly. Bruiser, what's that one? Lucky, I can't remember what that was called. Demolition Expert, Duelist, Fire for Effect, and Shellproof. He got the Middle Pooler, which is the Radley Walters, isn't it? For killing more than 10 tanks in the game. He got Steel Wall, High Caliber, and of course Top Gun. So he finishes up with 5,696 damage, 11 kills, and look at this base XP, 2,425 base XP. That's one of the highest amounts I've ever seen earned. 16 shots fired, he hit with 14 and penned with 12 of them for the 5,690 damage he did. I keep saying that. 5,600 damage in a tier 6 tank. Just extraordinary. He took 25 hits himself, only 4 of which penetrated, so he actually ended up blocking 3,150. Just amazing. He even got 543 assistance damage. Doesn't run a premium account. 61,000 credits after cost, still made a really good profit of 45,000. But hey, if you can't make a profit on a game like that, then this game would be seriously bust. If he'd been running a premium account, incidentally, he would have made 75,714 credits for a tier 6, a regular tank, not a premium, regular. Some premiums would be delighted with that, up to, well, any tier, to be honest. 75,000 credits. He made that 2,425 experience. So wow, just amazing game, just an amazing game. Fantastic job, really good game, really good fun to see. Now yes, the enemy team were not aggressive, and they really, when you've got an OI like that in a city, you've just got to try and get in close, but unless the team backs you up, you're just going to be dog food. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this game. If you did, consider giving it a like, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. But make sure you click the little bell icon when you do subscribe, because for some reason YouTube, people are complaining that a lot of subscribers lose connection to their subscriber or to the video they subscribe to, because for whatever reason they haven't clicked the bell symbol. I don't know why that would be, but that seems to be the common story that's coming out at the moment. So click, bottom line is click the bell thing, and it'll tell you when new things are posted and you'll get notified. So in the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take them too seriously, and I will see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom, out.